Up next on MOTV Forecast, it's been an active past week in weather. And do we have another shot of snow tomorrow? We're breaking down all the details up next. We're also looking back at the polar vortex, which plunged temperatures below zero to start the month, but only days later, temperatures rose into the 60s. Is this a new norm? That's all right here, right now on MOTV Forecast. And welcome into MOTV Forecast. Today is Tuesday, February 19th, 2019, and I'm your host, Riley Winch. 2019 has been off to a wild start for weather, with the beginning of this month seeing temperatures plunging below zero, only for a few days later, temperatures to rise up into the 60s. In our next segment, we explain exactly what happened and what this could mean for our future. As we head throughout the rest of winter and ultimately spring, sharp changes in the weather become more common and likely. The start of this month was a prime example of that. In early January, much warmer than average Arctic air caused a split in the polar vortex at the North Pole. This led to a large burst of frigid Arctic air that plummeted temperatures below zero over much of the United States at the end of January and the beginning of February. Here in Mount Olive, the morning of February 1st saw a low temperature of -5 degrees. 5 days later, on February 5th, high temperatures soared into the 60s, only 2 degrees shy of that day's record high. So what caused such a drastic temperature change? When the polar vortex splits, the jet stream becomes significantly weaker across the mid-latitudes. This means a sharp dip of the jet stream may occur over one location, making temperatures there significantly colder than average, while another location of the same latitude experiences a jet stream soaring to their north, making their temperatures unusually warm. While Mount Olive experienced the invasion of a cold air mass on February 1st, a warm southerly air mass took its place on February 5th. This resulted in the 67-degree temperature change over those 5 days. Climate research now suggests that as temperatures in the Arctic continue to warm, splits in the polar vortex may become more common. This would mean more winters with drastic weather changes in short periods of time. One thing that the events early this month did show us, however, is a reminder that warmer weather will be on the way over the next few months as we head into the beginning of spring. While 2019 was off to a wild start for weather, this past week in itself has been pretty significant for weather here in Mount Olive. In fact, Wednesday last week, we did have a snow squall warning issued for Morris County. And here in Mount Olive, you're looking at footage now of this snow squall moving in. And it's nice to see like the winds picking up and the snow starting to reduce some visibility there. And really just seeing how that snow is blowing around. It's some pretty crazy stuff there. But if we take a look now at what we need to see for a snow squall warning to be issued, snow squall warnings being new for this past winter season, we can see that a snow squall warning needs moderate to heavy snowfall to be expected with some quick snowfall accumulation, gusty winds with reduced visibilities, rapidly falling temperatures, and it has to last for a short duration of time. It's basically in itself a mini blizzard. And while we did have some snow last week, especially with that snow squall there, we do have another shot to get some snow for a day tomorrow. Now, if we take a look at our hourly forecast for this snowstorm tomorrow, we can see that we are expecting the snow to move in around the noon time frame. And we're going to be seeing that snow start to pick up thereafter, probably becoming steady around 2 or 3 o'clock. And then we will be seeing the snow last throughout the day, not turning over to a mix between rain and snow until around 9 p.m. And then we will see it last through the morning until around 4 a.m. on our day on Wednesday. So the timing still has to be worked out a little bit with this storm. It's a little tricky to forecast that one. But if we do look at our snowfall accumulation forecast, we are expecting around 1 to 3 inches of snow from this storm here in our area. And the time frame right now does look like it will be tomorrow mid-afternoon throughout the night and the evening. So thank you so much for joining me here on MOTV Forecast today, and enjoy the snow we will be seeing tomorrow. Have a great one, Mount Olive.